follow along with me as I make a flower and try out a new technique that just keeps not working. It's time to try a new technique. Let's give this a shot. Hey everybody, the Balloon Guy here. Welcome back to my channel. And I am going to make a flower using a technique that has just, well, let's just say I can't get it to work like it's supposed to. I've been told this is a really easy one, but for me, for some reason, I am not getting it. So we're going to try it again. This first process, I'm going to make 6 loops. And I'm going to use 2 balloons to do that, 3 loops in each one. Tie that off so it doesn't come undone. Let's make the second loop. Sizing it up, trying to keep the same size if I can. If it don't, that's okay. Not all flower petals are the same size in real life. And this was, I just happened to have just enough to make the next one, and not too much. I didn't have to break anything off. And turn that around. I tied it off, and then here we go with the second balloon. Give it a little burp, let some air out so it's not so much pressure in the balloon. Give it a stretch so you get more balloon. I'm going to tie these 2 together. Now you can trim off that excess right away, or you can leave it. I'm going to trim it off. It actually will help cut out the bulk. Sometimes you don't want to cut it off early. That's a tip for you on what you're making. It might make something come undone earlier than you want and not hold when you need it to hold. All right, we're going to make our 4th loop. And 5th loop. Oops, a little too big there. Let's make it smaller. Which actually worked out perfect because for the last loop, loop number 6, a little squeeze, and now I have just enough for my last loop. Going to wrap that around. Now this end I am not going to cut off. I want to use that as a tag, as a piece that I can wrap into the stem of the flower that I'm making. Now, the fun part. Weaving. I am going to attempt to weave these 6 flower petals together to make a very unique and pretty flower. I watched another video, training video on it, and I think it will help me out. Let's see how it goes here. You're going to tuck one end in through the other, and then you're just going to keep doing that. The next one, next loop, you tuck into the previous loop. And just keep going all the way around. Now this flower is really cool because you can use it for a flower. You can use it as a bowl if the petals are big enough. You turn it upside down, you can use it as a dress for a doll or a character that you want to make. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here. How is this going? Right now it does not look good. Got one more here that I have to get in there. Put that in its place. Now we got what's left. Let's see if we can get this next one in here. I think I put that in the wrong spot. Let's see how it turns out. It actually doesn't look bad at all from this side. In fact, I think if I had done this enough, it would have worked out better, but I just don't like the way. See how you can kind of see a spiral in there? That's what I'm going for. It just didn't work. What do I do? What do I do? And this is where practice comes in. If you're a balloon twister and you're learning how to do this, don't give up. I'm not going to give up. Even if this doesn't work out for me, I am going to keep doing this until I figure this out. Oh boy. I am making this much worse than it needs to be. It actually looked pretty good, but not being familiar with this technique, I am just messing it up. All right. The poor boy don't know what he's doing. Aww. What to do? Aww. You know what? Let's take it apart. Let's not give up yet. Still got a little bit of time that we can keep trying. Let's do this one more time. And for the sake of time, we're going to speed this up a little bit. Tuck in where we're supposed to tuck, pull out where we're supposed to pull out. Keep that going. There we go. How is this? No, it is a mess. It is a total mess. Now, if I was at a gig making this for a person, would I just leave it there and say, oh, no, too bad? No, let's do something different. We can make this still into a pretty flower. It just won't be the one that we wanted. And so I'm going to start. I have the stem now in my hand here, and I'm going to make 2 pinch twists on the top of that. And this will allow us to attach the flower to the base of the stem. Wrap that around in nice and tight. There we go. Now I just need to fix my petals on the flower. Now I'm using the same color here, blue. And we're going to take and we're going to add another color of the same. But you could, you're the balloon boss. You put what colors you want on your balloon. Here I am making, looks like 2 or 3 inch pinch twists. They're rather large. And I just need those 3. So we're going to break off and then just wrap this around. It's wrapped around enough, but we don't have to worry about the air leaking. And then we're going to go into the center of the flower, and we're just going to add some dimensions to this flower base. And it's just going to make it look a little bit nicer. And to add creativity and just a more wow factor. We can still add that in, even if our first technique didn't work out. There we go. And now I want to add one more thing. Here we go. A little white balloon. And it's an eyeball print. I use them if I make characters and stuff, but I love to decorate my flowers with it. And there we have it. All we have to do is straighten things up. I'm going to add a pinch twist here. This will put this at a right degree angle, if I said that correctly. It just makes it so it's easier to view. And there we have our flower. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell. Thank you again. You guys have an amazing day. See you soon.